Hey everybody, this is Boomer. Welcome back. We are finally set up now for our survival series. I do want to apologize for any confusion. Unfortunately, the ROM scenario was just not going to work given the demands of time, resources, and energy. I have decided to instead continue. We're going to continue with the Slime Fun series in the creative mode as a tutorial, really, and a little bit of creative design too, but mostly the Slime Fun tutorials. And then we're going to be playing survival on a new server that just opened a couple days ago. Obviously, what you're seeing behind me is the start of my base. Now, I've been playing here for a little while, so I've had a chance to get going. I literally, about an hour ago, just finished clearing out the water underneath this temple. The temple water inside the temple is gone. And so the first thing we're going to do when we get going here is I'm going to time lapse. We're going to tear down this temple. I didn't do a time lapse on clearing water. I think there's enough of them out there, and there's a lot of people who have done a great job. I don't need to rehash what's already been done. There's really two methods that I've seen that are somewhat effective. One is box method, where you block out, and I do an 8x8 area at a time. I've perfected the sponge pattern where in an 8x8 water section, I can clear the whole thing down relatively quickly. The other option that I've seen is going horizontally, where you place two blocks in a sponge, 2 blocks in a sponge, 2 blocks in a sponge, without going and placing a whole lot of sand. Time-wise, I think it's been about the same. I hate bobbing up and down in the water as much with going horizontally, so I chose the compartment section, but either one works. So let's kind of take a look at the base here. We're going to be doing this in multiple stages. That's just my mob farm. I put it there so that while I was working on the Guardian farm, mobs could spawn. So I've done this before once completely, and actually twice. On the previous server, I had gotten it all completely dug out and cleared. It's a 256 block circle that we're going to remove all the water, and we're going down. Most likely we're going down to bedrock. It's roughly 2.9 million blocks of water, dirt, sand that have to be removed. And you can see I've completely outlined it. My rendered instance is already pretty high and it's still not picking that up, so I'm going to come back down a little bit. I start with a temple. I do need to get the Guardian farm running, as I do need Prismarine blocks and Dark Pris. So we're going to get that going. The first thing we've got to do, like I said, is we need to clear the temple. We're going to set up the ability to use TNT to go through and break down the bedrock. And what I'm going to do is rig up a redstone tower that will allow me to drop the TNT one at a time. I do want the materials, especially the ores, because we know there's going to be diamonds on here. I'm going to need a lot of coal. I'm going to need some redstone. Hopefully we'll find some diamonds along the way. We are going to TNT the vast majority of this down to bedrock level and expose all the bedrock and clear out everything else. Stage 2 after that then is going to start building up the floor of the base. Most likely we're going to continue with the black glass in multiple layers. It gives it that nice visual effect. And then we're going to start sectioning off this outer area and clearing out the water specifically, because there are going to be a number of farms going around the center. This is going to be the main part of the base where we're going to have and I'll just describe it as the base for now. You'll start to see it evolve as we go, but it'll be housed within here. There's going to be bridges going out to the 8, we'll call them pillars for lack of a better term right now, that will surround the base. There'll be bridges over leading to them. And there's going to be farms in each one, 6 different crops, and I think we're going to put 2 mob farms in. We'll see about the 2 mob farms. It might be 1. And then we're going to start expanding out and adding additional farms outside around it. The outer wall is going to be black concrete powder up until where the current layer of dirt or sand or rock is. And then the top of the glass, or top of the layers, will be black glass. So over on this way, you can see where my temporary base is over there. That's all going to come out. All that's got to be blasted out all the way around. That little rock's going to be killed. So the entire wall will be black glass and black concrete, and it will mirror the landscaping right to that level. It gives an insanely cool effect. I really liked how it got started. On the last server I was on, unfortunately, like I said, we never just could get down to it. So, yeah, baby. We've got ourselves a big hole, and there's a reason why I'm known as Boomer. This doesn't happen to be it, but we're going to use it anyways. We are going to blow up the remaining area. What we're shooting for is within about 4 blocks of this cobblestone wall, because eventually this wall all the way around is coming down. There's going to be another wall being erected 1 block in and a 73 block diameter. There's going to be an inner wall at 65. So in other words, going from left to right or forward to backwards, there's going to be a 65 block gap from wall to wall. And so we're going to try to blow up as close to this cobblestone wall as we can, but we don't want it to take any damage. Should it take some damage, well then, okay, I guess we'll have to fix it, but at least there won't be anything down here to ruin. It took me 2 days to get enough sand and gunpowder to make 24 TNT for each one. And I've actually fired one by accident without removing my claims protection. So now the TNT will do damage. And so at some point I may jump down here into a little obsidian cave that I've got. So without any further ado, I think we're ready. So let's launch the first round. In 3, 2, 1, go. Uh-oh. We had some duplicate firing there. Some delayed reaction. And we got a little bit of water breach. Alright, nothing bad. I want to try to see what caused... And that could have just been a visual lag delay too. I'm not seeing any reason why they would have fired a second time. No, there's no way it could have. All the repeaters are going the other way, so that must have been just a visual delay. Alright, let's fire round 2. Yeah, that's just got to be visual lag. Alright, we're okay. I think I'm going to go down and clean up some of that water. Alright. Here we go, round 3. Oh, those poor mobs in the middle. Oh, get by slime. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, is this visual lag? Goodbye. Wow, how did that one survive over there? Oh, there we go. Again, we got some visual lag going. So looking at the pattern all the way across, it looks like we're really close to the edge. We've got a couple of breaches we may have to go back down and fix. I don't want the TNT hitting water. I'm a little worried about this breach over here. I'll be right back. Okay, next round. Here we go. Oh, look at the mobs taking a beating. That's the way it's supposed to go. All right, any more signs of water? No, we're good. Let's fire again. I just hope we have enough TNT to get through all these layers down to bedrock. Otherwise, we're mining a ton. All right, let's get that. I want to get that Enderman in this one. Here we go. Goodbye, Mr. Enderman. Say goodnight. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All that TNT. It's like Humpty Dumpty, man. He's going to get it this time. There we go. Oh, we got 2 of them. And a creeper right there. Come on, get them. There we go. Yeah. All right, so I can see over here we're going to have a little bit extra clearing to do. There we're going to have a little bit of repair to do. A couple spots we're going to have some clearing to do. I'm getting worried, though, that we're not going to make it down to bedrock with the remaining TNT. Ooh, nice spider. Yeah, I'm starting to think that 24 just won't do it, and I'll have to get some more and try it again. I mean, it's cool watching this. but we're not going to make it, I think. Uh-oh, I got a breach. I'll be right back. Actually, it wasn't a drain or a leak. It was actually a pond in there. Okay, we got a lot of mobs, baby. Here we go. Let's show them who's boss. Come on, bring it. Where's that Enderman now, huh? With that zombie over there in the corner. There we go. We got him. Visual delay. All right, we're doing good, though. One more. Let's see. What do we got here? I'm really curious about how far down we are on average. And we're doing good. You know, and I'm seeing a lot of ores, some coal, some iron, a little bit of gold. I actually would have loved to have gone down and gotten it all, but if I see the blue shiny stuff, we'll take a pause and go get it. Everything else, I'm not too concerned at this point. We are getting down there. Just not far enough yet. I'm hoping there's enough TNT. Come on, baby. Oh, those spiders are really asking for it over there to the left. What do we got left in a tank? Let's find out. Ooh, we're down to 8 layers. I don't know. I'm hoping, I'm going to try to be optimistic that we're going to see bedrock. I need all of it cleared. I mean, not just to bedrock. I need the stuff in the bedrock cleared. That's how far down. Yeah, Mr. Enderman. Yeah. That's how far down I got to go. Is 2 all the way through and into the bedrocks for the effect that we want to set up. Oh, how did he survive that first wave? And the second. Okay, now I know he's in trouble. All right, look, we got a good sign over there. We got some lava. Let me go clean that up. I want to make sure the TNT works. I'll be right back. All right, so we've got it cleaned up. We went down a few layers left. I don't know if we can make it. Let's see what we got. Please show me some bedrock here. The fact that we hit lava was a good sign. Most likely in that section we were at least down below level 12. The middle isn't going down as much, but it's got the same spacing. So I'm wondering if we hit a lot of ores in the beginning, but probably only have 1 or 2 shots left at this. There's some obsidian farm over there, kinda. So another good sign, but that means we're just gonna have to manually clear all that out. Yeah, look at that. There's a much higher pile. Oh, we got a big breach. All right, let me go get that. We'll be right back. So I took a quick look where the Y levels are. We're all the way, some places down to 9 or 10. One in the middle, we're up around 21. And again, I can't explain why. Simply because, you know, we've got TNT in all of these. Let's take a look. Yeah, see, we're down to 4, so they've been firing. Yeah, they're all at 4, so they're firing, so I can't necessarily explain it other than to say that maybe we hit a bunch of ores in that section and it slowed it down. So we have 4 shots left. Let's get number 1 going here and see what we get. I need to see bedrock soon, because otherwise I'm coming in here manually and clearing out. Well, I have to. I got to clear out whatever's left. The amount of TNT, time that it took to get this much TNT was insane. So it was almost 2 full days of collecting sand and gunpowder and running the farms and trading with the shops, and 2 to go. Let's be good. Come on. I need to see a little bit, please. Just a little bit. Oh, I just saw blue shiny. I see blue shiny down there. I really should go get the blue shiny, but you know what? There's 1 left. Clearly, I'm going to be mining a lot of this, and so we'll have time to get the blue shiny. Yeah, it's gone. All right, I think that's it. I think there's no more TNT. That's it. We are done. Let me get down or take a look and see what's going on. We do have some bedrock. It looks like the average Y level we got down to was somewhere around, I'm going to say as an average, probably around 9, 10. And you can see in some areas it got down much further than others. See, we got a few bedrock pockets, so that's good. So just to give you an idea, after this whole area is cleaned out and set up, that remaining big circle that I showed in the first one of the series has to be cleared all the way down to bedrock as well. So it tells me a couple things. We have very few, we got like 6 blocks up here. We've got very few blocks that managed to, have a single spot where it's all pretty high. They're relatively even, except, like I said, for right in the center. So I think the spacing is good. I just think we're going to have to try to get a whole lot more. We went from starting at y equals roughly 38. Well, the middle started higher too. The outer edges were down to y equals 32, 33. So that kind of explains the shape of what's left. So when we do the areas outside of that, we're going to have to do it in sections. And instead of 24 TNT per dispenser, it looks like we're going to have to err on the side of caution and get closer to 32. I may even, boy, I mean, just look at the number of dispensers that are here. There's almost 200, if I remember right. Let's see, because the middle row, yeah, 14 and 12 and 12, 38, 50, 48, 58, 88. Yeah, there's about 150 dispensers up there. So I'd have to get really like 1,500 more TNT just to finish this out, to get the majority of this down to bedrock. The sides of the walls aren't too bad. There's going to be a few I am going to have to truck down and actually take out, but all in all, this wasn't too bad. And there's still enough room for me to go diamond and ore hunting in here. There's a lot of gold, iron, coal, redstone, and I'm sure as I continue to clear, we're going to find some more of the blue shiny stuff. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save resources for the outside sections, and I'm going to go ahead and clear this manually. So I think, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to call it here. We're going to wrap this episode up and get to work. Unfortunately, I don't have a beacon, so it is going to take a little while. We are in the very beginning stages of the Blue Mythos server here. I thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you are new to the channel or you're new to the series, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It'll tell me we're on the right track. We're doing something good. And I thank you for watching. But always remember, man, you've just got to go boomer or you got to go home. We'll see you later.